आगे चलूं मैं पीछे मेरी जिंदगी थोड़ा सा जी लूं आज मर्जी है मेरी कच्चे कच्चे रस्तों पे जिंदगी है टेढ़ी सी रोशन है रात और सुबह मेरी अंधेरी सी बीते लम्हों को बुला के पल थोड़े से चुरा के बीते लम्हों को बुला के पल थोड़े से चुरा के पल धीरे धीरे बहता जाए जाए पल धीरे धीरे बहता जाए जाए पल धीरे धीरे बहता जाए जाए पल धीरे धीरे बहता जाए जाए
Nederhorst and Berg is a small village about 45 minutes away from Amsterdam. On one hand, the churches and the buildings give you the proof of its amazing architecture, and on the other hand, the lakes provide you a scenic view. The land in this village is very costly, and the prices of the houses near canals and lakes can range up to 4 million euros. But the construction of a house may take a really long time due to the less manpower available. Hence, the construction of just the base of an house may need at least 2 years. By choosing to stay here, you choose your quality time for yourself, away from the daily hustle and bustle of the bigger cities. Many of you would be knowing that tulip is the symbol of the Netherlands. The flower is an inspiration to many people, and it is impossible to imagine an everyday street scene in Holland without tulips. Most tulips originate from the mountains between Turkey and China. They are used to the cold snowy winters and hot dry summers. The name tulip comes from the Persian word tulipan, which means turban. This refers to the shape of the tulip bulb. Now the question is, if tulipan is a Persian word, how did tulips become the symbol of the Netherlands? Around 1550, Turkey was a powerful country led by the wealthy Sultan Suleiman II. His palace gardens were filled with the most beautiful tulips. The Sultan gave some tulip bulbs to an Austrian ambassador as a gift, who passed them on to the Dutchman Carolus Clausius, who planted the first tulip bulbs in Holland in 1593. After looking at the mesmerizing beauty of these flowers, the plantation of the tulips grew in Holland, and today it has become the symbol of Holland. The Keukenhof garden has hundreds of varieties of tulips for its visitors. Not just this garden, but there are many farms in Holland where you can see stretches of tulips and their varieties. Fun fact, for centuries, tulip growers have been searching for the black tulip, giving it a magical image. However, black is a color that does not exist in nature. What may look black is actually a deep purple color. Another amazing place to visit near Amsterdam is Zaansee, Schans. Zaansee, Schans derived its name from the river Zaan and its original function as a scones. Scones are fort-like structures which are made with the intention of protection during wars and played an important role in the 80 years war history of Dutch independence. This is a residential area in which the 18th and 19th centuries are brought to life. Despite the fact that visitors from all over the world visit this neighborhood every day, it is good to know that people still live here. During the 17th century, more than 600 windmills were constructed in the area around the Zaansee Schans, creating the first industrial zone. The windmills were used for grinding spices, producing paint, sawing wood, and making oil. A number of these windmills still exist and can still be visited today.
Do you look so pretty in your smile? Baby, do you look so pretty in your smile?
One more thing which you shouldn't miss when you come to Amsterdam is visiting Zaansee Schans. Here you can have the view of the beautiful windmills which you can see behind me. And when you come here, you will get to try wonderful cheese. The cheese which you get here or which you can buy here is in different flavors. So do visit Zaansee Schans when you come to Amsterdam and do try out this cheese. The Dutch association with cheese dates back to pre-Christian times. Archaeologists have found remains of cheese-making equipments dating back to 200 before Christ. By the Middle Ages, making and trading of cheese has assumed a central position in Dutch life. De Wang in Gouda is one of the most beautiful weehouses in Holland. From that time on, Holland further developed as a world leader in dairy industry. The most popular cheese from Holland are Gouda and Edam. There are, however, many other types of Dutch cheese available. In Holland, there are many cheese museums. So you can, of course, go to any of these museums and enjoy and compare the different flavors of cheese. Gouda, Edam and Alkmaar are the cheese capitals of Dutch history. Hence, the cheese which is made here is also famous by the names of these capitals, Gouda and Edam cheese. be the best way to end your trip after such a busy and tiring day. It is, of course, going on a cruise trip and ending your day well and enjoying the peace and the calmness the wind and the water waves offer you through the canals of Amsterdam. With this cruise tour, I ended my trip in Amsterdam, Netherlands. If you have liked this video, do consider subscribing to my channel for more such interesting and informative travel videos. I will see you next time in the next video. Till then, tschüss, auf Wiedersehen, bye bye, namaste. Signing off, Shreya Pathak.